Okay, so we'll go straight into public forum. We have Scott Buxton, who is here to speak about the direction of the city and consulting residents before changes are made. Welcome.
That one. So, I've been living in the city now again for 18 months and we live on Milton Street. So, my concerns are around the buses, where the residents are supposed to park, and also the new pedestrian crossing that's been put on down by Simeon Street. We have a bus stop right outside, or not directly outside, but beside our house. And in the last probably 4 days at least, I have seen the buses not actually using the bus stop. They can't get into the bus stop, and they're either holding up the live lane of traffic, or they are just pulling in where they can to drop people off and pick people up. There's now 5 bus stops in a 500 metre area. There's a brand new bus stop that was put in without public consultation or being talked to straight across the street from us. In the house out where the bus stop is, there's now a group of 5 people or 4 people own that house, and there's like 7 vehicles that need to park. Plus, yeah, with all the other multi-houses or units that are going in around the place, there's less and less parking, as well as all the cycle lanes and stuff like that that are in the area as well. The safety issue around the pedestrian crossing is I'm seeing people not actually using the pedestrian crossing, as well as they have to cross the street 3 times to get, if they do use the pedestrian crossing, they have to cross the street 3 times to get to the other side of the street directly from where they were. And it's holding up the emergency services. I've seen myself, fire trucks, ambulance and police stopped because of the traffic build-up, because of the traffic lights. Yes, apparently there's sensors to go in that haven't been put in yet, but listening to the radio, and it was John McDonald morning show that I know you, Mr Mayor, go on frequently. He spoke to the police commissioner, and the police commissioner admitted around Christchurch the police themselves do not go down any streets with speed humps or these pedestrian crossings in if they can avoid it. In my case, we had an ambulance come to our house just 7 months ago from my wife. The ambulance couldn't actually even park outside our own house. So yeah, with the bus stops and just its safety, plus like I'm struggling to get in and out of my driveway because there's nowhere, or I have to cross the live lane into the other lane to even turn towards Barrington Mall. So yeah, my concern is we've been not consulted as public people. We want a bus stop moved 5 or 6 metres either way to be able to let the buses have a driveway at either end rather than cover half a driveway and then a residence and then another half a driveway. Yeah, as well as I say, the speed humps and the unnecessary, I feel, pedestrian crossing at the end of Simeon Street is holding up traffic, causing traffic issues in the area, and also stopping emergency services. So, as I say, without public consultation, nobody came and knocked down our door about the bus stop across the street, or our neighbour. Our neighbour is living in a new unit that they built, and yeah, he's got safety problems with it as well. It's also affecting his parking as well as any visitor parking that comes to our place.
Thank you. You done?
Yep.
That's fine. It's surprises, disappoints me that a bus can't come and get into a bus stop, so we need to go down and have a look at that. Kelly, you got a question?
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for detailing your observations. So just to be clear, what you're asking for is the removal of a bus stop?
So there's a bus stop, as I say, directly outside. It's directly outside our neighbour's house, but the lead-in is outside our place.
Yeah, no, I just want
there's a brand new bus stop being put in across the street without any consultation. Which there's a bus stop which it's supposed to replace a bus stop that's 100 metres around the corner. Yeah, but like what we want to happen is the bus stop that's affecting us moved 5 or 8 metres either way so that the buses have that lead in and it doesn't block any driveways.
Okay, so that's the one thing you're here to ask us today?
Well,
would be
yeah,
to
just in
consider-
general. I mean, you know, like my safety concerns for the whole of Milton Street between Selwyn and Simeon Street, with the new lights in place, there's a massive build-up of traffic, and it's causing buses to have problems.
Yeah, so I guess
Thank
it's
you,
just
Cal.
the solutions I'm after, you know.
Yeah.
Jake, please.
Thanks, Scott. No, I was just going to suggest, have you thought of going to your local community board as well?
See,
They're going to be able to work quite closely with you on it.
Yeah, so
And your
if
local council.
if the community board had actually come and knocked on the door, we would have said, well, we want this moved to here, or, you know, they could have come and consultated with us about the new bus stop that was put in. It wasn't there one day. I backed down my driveway across the street to get our other car out of the road, out of our driveway, and it was there.
Sure. Just a
So,
suggestion for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, well, I'm going to the community board next.
Absolutely.
on
Now,
you.
look, we are out of time, but Yanni had his hand up, and it's not.
Yeah, thank you. Just quickly, did you get a start work notice to tell you that the work was starting?
No. We got notices about the work that was happening along Milton Street from Isaacs, but we never got any notification around that there was a new bus stop or anything like that being put in. The reason that we've got a problem with what's happening with the bus stop outside our place is the existing house that was there before we moved in was demolished and it was an empty section. When they built the new houses on that empty section, they switched the driveway from one side to the other, so there was a double drive. And now the bus stop and our neighbour, which he's concerned about, as I say, he's concerned about the bus stop and the access to where he parks. His car and anybody else that parks there semi-blocks our driveway, plus he's right hard against the end of the bus stop. So, I mean, as I say, by moving the bus stop either back or forward to over, like within the next residence or completely over his residence, it gives the driveways a lead in and a lead out.
Thank you, Scott, for bringing that to our attention. Thank you for the time coming in. Oh no, it's easier. Sometimes it's easier to see it than it is to hear it. Okay, right. We have no deputations or petitions today, so we'll now move on to item 5. Welcome Carolyn, Jamie and Gil to the table, the VO's annual report.